Let's talk about Domino's, a play that I am looking at on the weekly time frame. This could be a very nice shares play or a long-term play on the weekly time frame. So in this video, I want to go over this amazing setup. I'll be also going over updates on Ford, Target, and the overall market. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube with notifications on so you guys can get alerted on when I post, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter with notifications on so you guys can get alerted on when I am buying or selling a position of my portfolio. So let's get started with Domino's on the weekly time frame. So we have to take a look at the weekly time frame where the stock peaked at 2022 of January, and ever since it has been really on a downfall. And now we have this falling wedge set up on the weekly time frame, which looks nice. We have this level of support and we have this level of resistance, and we actually want to be buying on the level of support. So we want to be buying here based off of these bounces because this is the level of support, and then we would have our stop loss below this area, below the close of the support going on with Domino's, and then we would have this level of resistance, and the confirmation for a bullish scenario would be if we break above and close above on the 336 level for Domino's. So we're taking a look at the chart. We have this decline, and then we have this setup, and then we take a look at the daily time frame, which looks a lot more interesting. Again, very, very simple. We have the support, we have this level of resistance, we are approaching a level of resistance, and my main concern with this play is that I want to be buying in at the bottom. The main goal of the play is buying in at the bottom, but if it does break out, we can definitely play the breakout. So for example, with Ford, we had the setup on Ford. We bought our shares at the level of support, but it did break out, and then once we got the confirmation for Ford, it then started up running very nice. So with Domino's, what we have is it didn't break out yet. So this play hasn't even been like really running or started yet, but once it starts breaking out, once we start closing above the level of resistance, and then we'll get the confirmation if it closes above on the daily and the weekly time frame, and then we get a continuation play like we did on Ford and as well as many of our other plays. So we can play the continuation and we can play the breakout, but the safest bet is to play the support for Domino's, to buy in at the bottom. So if Domino's does fall, we could play in here, but other than that, it is really on to you. I want to play shares on Domino's, but I'm actually honestly not sure if I should wait more, if I should wait for it to break out, or if I should just kind of like let it sit out. So for now, I'm just going to really just wait for it to trade more sideways and wait for time to kind of go on, probably like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and see. So this definitely is a earlier play on Domino's. So overall, this is really the setup on Domino's. Again, stop loss is going to be closed below if we start breaking this level of support, but for now I'm really just waiting it out, and I'm watching, and I'll leave updates on Twitter on this play. This is something of a play that I'm watching, and I'm keeping you guys a very, very early update on the play. Now let's talk about SPY, let's talk about Ford, and let's talk about RIVN as well as Target. So for the overall market, pretty much we're kind of just trading sideways. We followed through. We didn't hit our level of support. We hit around that area, but right now we're kind of flagging here for the SPY, pretty much just trading sideways. We have the same levels, but pretty much nothing much going on, just trading sideways. But what is really interesting is Ford. Okay, so Ford had a great day. As you guys know, I'm still in Ford. We had an amazing play on Ford. So 4 weeks ago, we made an amazing play, a video on Ford. It broke out. It's doing incredible. We sold off 50% of our position at 1447 as I alerted on Twitter, and now we have 50% of our position, and our price target is $16.71. So this is going to be kind of our last price target, and this is where we're going to sell out all of our position, and that would be a very nice 42% gain on shares. Imagine if you had leap call options or shares on Ford. Let's talk about Target. So Target pretty much just trading sideways. As you guys know, I am in Target shares I love to play, so make sure to check out the video on target. Okay, this play hasn't even been really just started. It's pretty much just trading sideways right now, but the play is incredible and we're still waiting. It's just trading sideways. Trading sideways is good because we're kind of getting ready for a move to the either side. So we're going to see what happens. We have our stop loss below 126, 125 area for target on the daily time frame. And again, on the weekly time frame, it just looks incredible. Let's give a update on RIVN. So RIVN is another play that I made a video on 2 weeks ago. Haven't touched the stock yet, but pretty much it's just trading sideways. As I mentioned, I want to buy in shares at $12.30. 37 cents, because that is going to be a great area for RIVN. So right now it's not doing much, just trading sideways, but if it does pull back and it hits the level of support, I want to buy in shares for RIVN. So RIVN looks good. And then let's talk about Costco. So Costco, again, really just same thing. As I made a video on Costco a while ago, we made a video on Costco, and pretty much really the same thing going on. As I said, it's breaking out just like Ford, breaking above. Our price target is 541 and then 565. So Costco and Ford literally have the same plays and they're following the same exact chart. So overall, that is it, pretty much it. We went over a lot in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. Subscribe with the notifications on, and follow me on Twitter with notifications so you guys can get alerted when I post a update or a trade alert, and see you guys later.